When you look at me, what do you see? What do you notice? What can I change about my appearance? For example, I could change the color of my hair. I could change the length. I can change my clothing. I could also change my personality. I can change the way you perceive me, but you'll always see me as a woman. In society, we have a repetitive theme of treating women terribly. Women are our doctors, our lawyers, our teachers, our mothers, our artists, they're our community. They not only hold society together, but they create life. I am proud to be a woman, and honestly, I'm tired of being stereotyped or put into a category I don't belong just because of the double standards surrounding my gender. Double standards are the root of sexism in today's society. A double standard I noticed at a young age is how we treat women who have a passion for something. When I was younger, I used to be obsessed with a specific band. I used to listen to all of their music. I talked to my friends about them all the time. They were just my favorite. I was teased and made fun of for it, though, which I didn't really understand because guys in my class would come in and scream, literally scream, about sports games they'd seen over the weekend. And I thought, well, if they can be passionate about that, well, why can't I? We treat women like they're crazy or insane for something that's perfectly normalized for men to do. They can break TVs because of the Super Bowl. They can act with aggression because their favorite team lost. Yet we can't even be excited about something without being called crazy. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but recently men have started to weaponize the word feminism. When a woman identifies as a feminist, she's seen as too passionate, too bold. When a man identifies as a feminist, it's seen as the bare minimum. It is the bare minimum. Not only is it the bare minimum, but they're also babied by society for it. Other men see feminism as an unnecessary title to go by. Feminism, by definition, is the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. Men who claim to dislike feministic women agree with those sexist agendas. If we really want to make a change, we need to come together as a society. It can't just be women wanting to make a change because then we're only halfway there. Gender inequality doesn't just impact women. In the years and years of sexism, we've set this false standard for men to live by. The example is someone tall and strong, but with no emotion. But really, what that example does is promote dangerous boundaries. Men and boys need to know that it's okay to display emotion. What this example does is promote toxic masculinity, which is dreadfully exhausting for everyone to overcome. Another example of classic gender roles is how women are supposed to be seen as submissive and men are supposed to be perceived as dominant. But if women don't need to be controlled, men won't need to be controlling. The issue of gender inequality has been going on for centuries. The years and years of patriarchy have created the gender power gap in the world. Evidence is everywhere. For example, the most prominent example is the gender pay gap. Women earn 77 cents for every dollar a man makes, and that's for white women. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Women are excluded from the top tables of society. How many female presidents have we had? How many women are a part of the Supreme Court? There have been 116 associate judges of the Supreme Court. Out of those 116, 6 have been women. Out of the 17 chief justices, all of them are men. If you do the math, 5.2% of the Supreme Court are women. Furthermore, even in marketing, there are gender imbalances. For example, the climate crisis. Marketing for recycling and reduction is always targeted at women. Men seem to have this idea that they don't need to participate in social issues which couldn't be further from the truth. Their involvement is what makes the world better, and not just the climate crisis will improve with their support. The one message I'm trying to convey to you today is that everyone should care about sexism, no matter who you are. Sexism is a shared issue between genders, and it's about time for all men to acknowledge that fact and stop leaving women to clean up the mess that they've all collectively made. My final question to you is, what will you do? How will you make a difference? Because without your support, the gender pay gap will never change. Violence against women will never change. There's no time like the present. Now is the time to start. Because if not now, when? Thank you.